So, things must be starting to look up around here because I just looked down and found that the key I lost in the winter out of the 126. Even though it's not the right key, it'll turn it. That was pretty lucky because I knew I didn't get out of this little circle with the 126. I plowed back in here, but apparently the key fell out whenever I backed over here that one time. Awesome. And I'm surprised that's laying there because look, I've driven the big tractor through here, two different directions. I've been back in here and got the small trailer. Backed all through here like 3 times. Things are looking up. Brand new seat. Deck's a little rusty. It runs nice. First spot of the hood. Nice and clean. See if we can't drive this here now. You said they worked, yeah. I think it's this. Yeah. Stuck. Easy. There, made it in with the shed. In, right? Are you actually going to write it down? Gray coil. Didn't we figure red was the
red was the wire to the PTO
oh yeah, the
PTO
power
switch.
No, we thought that was power for the coil then. It must be the power for the PTO switch.
Well, that might be an interruption.
Yep. Yeah.
Interruption to the coil power.
Oh, it could be. They probably both have power at the same time, maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to say...
Well, one of them has power while it's cranking.
Oh, there's usually one easy way to tell. Where's that test site?
Over on your side? Well, there's not going to be any power there because...
Where did we put the key switch?
Right here.
Plug that in because we knew that the PTO was working before.
Sort of. Hold on.
So if we have power... That's not the safety side, is it?
Should be, I think.
Yeah, that's the safety side. So, right?
I think so. But power should still go through there.
And then this...
Make sure the test light's working.
I know the issue. It's those two wires right there.
All the ones that aren't plugged in?
Should be jump together.
Yeah, because that goes down to the clutch
This
switch.
used to be a safety switch because it's all the safeties, and it's looking for the completed circuit here too.
Yeah, those wires went down the clutch switch, which was right down there. We could hook that back up and make it easy.
Do we want to hook the clutch up, or do we want to just go?
I guess it all depends.
What do you think? Does the clutch safety switch work?
We don't know.
Any of them, that'd be the one I'd want working, because you're giving it away to somebody.
See, I would want the PTO switch working more than anything, because it's a hydro. It's kind of hard to start them in gear as it is. Not impossible, but
yeah. Well, the nice thing is, at least the PTO clutch safety is part of the switch. So, well, welcome to Pennsylvania. It's a nice warm day, but the wind's blowing like, I don't know, 30 mile an hour or something probably. Comes a good gust. I don't know how it is on camera, but it's kind of spooky when all the trees start swaying back and forth past each other. Take a step back, maybe you guys will be out of the wind, I don't know. But she's whipping pretty good. What I always find kind of weird is, notice how it's real windy over here, but like over here, not a lot going on. Interesting, very interesting, Mr. Bond. Really, it's kind of really eerie and creepy out, I'll tell you that, because it's like really light above us, and then if you look off in the distance, see how dark it is? I think you guys can kind of see it. So I think there's another rain man coming, so I'm going to go back to the house. For it, let's go. You guys can kind of see how fast the clouds are moving over there. Nice. Where the heck did that jug come from? Huh. Another branch was in there earlier. Always something. Always something. Where the heck did that come from? What the? Alright. This in the doghouse. For anybody asks, we haven't had a dog in since 2007. That's the last time we had a dog. Ask me how I know that randomness. If I'm not mistaken, was my 10th grade year in high school. And our last dog passed away, so alright. What the heck is laying there? I don't know. That's the thing. Walk around and pick stuff up all day and all night long. Some stuff you won't even know where it came from. I'm gonna walk around a minute here, make sure nothing's super amiss, and I'm going back inside. So guys, not even 24 hours ago it was 60 degrees and I was sweating. Definitely no sweating going on today. And on the plus side, haven't seen any mosquitoes or bees. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to Pennsylvania, I guess. Kind of pretty though. I'll tell you that. It's so nice out, guys. First time I've had short sleeves on in a while. Sorry, hopefully it didn't burn your eyes with that. But it's nice out. So I'm gonna break for lunch and see what else I get done. So you want to know the most borrowed part between a lot of my tractors? Spark plug wires. Not one there, not one there, one here, not one there. Generally speaking, I think the way I do stuff is the tractor that I'm generally not going to run the most is the one I borrow a spark plug wire off of. Need to buy some spark plug wires. Steve's log. Well, for right now, I don't think I'm going to start the 58 today. Looks like a good one to take and put on the 44. The other 44. I don't know. Yeah, I'd guess. What tornado? Tornado. Hey, what are you doing out here? You're never out here. Too nice out for tornado? Come on, out on my good painted tractor. Come on. Yeah. Normally it's your sister that's out here. Alright, you gonna go now? No? Well, what's the matter? Somebody fall in a well? What do you want, Moo? I guess she just wants to explore. Maybe she'll catch the mices. Probably. She's looking at ways to go up. This could be bad. What? Alright, Moo. I'm trying to get some stuff done, Moo. What? You want to go up on a bench? you're kind of like dealing with a toddler, but one that's like 10 years old and can get into everything. What, you going up? You get to make it. Think she gave up? Figure some of you guys might enjoy this. Even Wyco cheapened stuff up over the years. On the left is a, I'd say late 50s or early 60s mag, and on your right is a mag from 1975, at least that's the year of the tractor. And look how much cheaper they are. I mean, look, they have an adapter with a snap ring on the end on the shaft. It's not even a solid shaft. There's only one screw holding a condenser in with a little stub. And to top that off, it's actually got like a little cheap adapter on the back of it there. See if I get out of the light. Where this is actually clamped in by it. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know that I was ever in this mag. Maybe I was. I don't know. But the bearings and bearing plate, they look the same. Here as I can tell. Screws all look the same. Well, see, this has regular screws where this has, I call them like tamper-proof screws. They're only designed to put in, not to take out. Interesting. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. Very, very interesting. And over here on the tractor, I saw something else kind of interesting I've never seen before. But check out this timing coupler. Check that out. I've never seen one that wasn't just a square block. So apparently they changed that at some point. Never knew that. This tractor also has the forward is forward and reverse is reverse. Or the safety style forward and reverse. OSHA. You know, everything had to be safer. So anyhow, I'll get the points clean and get this thing fired up. This thing always had some kind of fuel problem when it had a load, or when you engage the deck. Not focused. When you engage the deck, it had a tendency to fall on its face, or when it come under a load sometimes. But if you choked it, it would come back. So it's got good fuel flow to the carb. I kind of want to set it up and watch the governor linkage work, because I'm wondering if the governor isn't pulling the throttle shut instead of pushing it out. That's just a thought I got. So anyhow. So, rage-inducing thing. Has anybody seen my gear oil bottle that I put gas in all the time? That actually fell down. That needs to go up there. But anyhow, I put gas in all the time and use it to start my motors. I figure I had to have set it somewhere stupid or odd, because I cannot find that anywhere. And I only used it on two things from memory. One was the 12G, and the other was the 524. Oh, I found it! From the 12G. Right there, sitting on top of Terramite. Hot diggity dog. Glad I got the camera out, or I'd have probably been walking around swearing for hours. Alright. Now I can try and get Mom's push mowers running. Yay! See, sometimes it's good when you get the camera out. Hold on. Really good. There we go. Back out alive. Alright. To the house. So guys, yesterday at the auction bought a 40-inch 2-blade commercial mower here. I actually only paid $70 for this, so regardless, I did okay. It is rusty and the back skirt is ripped off. It's actually, this is actually fairly normal. and so is where it's rusted in the front, just because that's the way the water lays on them. But it is complete, and it does spin, so we're ahead of the game at this point. I didn't realize it was supposed to rain today, or I may have drug it in the shop last night. Yeah, well, give me something to do here for a little bit, I guess. Just for ha-has, doing the same video and what I normally do. But, the weld's not be a 10, but at least she's a solid 5 and held together. Where there's steel, and down there's not a lot of steel, so I'm not going to monkey with that. The right thing to do would be just cut this out and put a new piece in. I'll have to do something in the front if I really do fix this deck, but for the most part, she's going to be a user.